the ability to modify your attack and your entire, plan in every round. You know
Yeah.
what he came with in the first round and what he's doing in this round are two
Yeah.
different things.
The last process which lead to the drop, he was trying to do the front drop. Then he realized it's not working. He
Yeah.
revert to the back drop.
He went to
I
the
mean,
back
he
immediately.
changed his tactic. His technique changed.
He's a thinking fighter.
Yeah.
He's a thinking fighter. How important is that?
Just now when we were having a discussion, we are still finding ways to shorten the time for this. We are checking, because the ultimate goal for this new rules change is to get the games move faster and more exciting, less waiting time. So the VAR makes the thing slower. You see, cannot. Okay, I change. You're trying a few things. bin Jeffrey dari Singapura. Setelah itu Vietnam tambah lagi skuter emas dan Singapura sekalung perak.
So such a massive win here, 53-14 for Nguyen Doi Thuyen, and we are going to move on to our next matchup. Now let's very quickly, of course, reiterate this for you, or rather reconfirm this for you. Just in case you're wondering, we keep talking about new rules all the time. The reason we're talking about it is because a lot of the athletes and, of course, the teams, the rules that are set, of course, are set by the international governing body of Silat, which includes the four founding members: Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, and Singapore. So, what is being done here? Those rules being implemented. It's just, of course, being supported by the Singapore Silat Federation and the officials who come from all the nations. So don't forget, it's just us reconfirming. These rules are set by the top. You, me, and all the athletes follow them.
You just follow us.
So wonderful tidings here for us as we get on ahead with our next contestant. We'll let, of course, our main announcer for the day, Leroy, take you through that. And then it's going to be the two of us who will run you through the action as it happens. So stay with us, don't go anywhere. We're coming at you live from the OCBC Arena, and this is the 8th Southeast Asian Pencak Silat Championships 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for more Pencak Silat action? Let's welcome our Silats in the senior match male eye category to the Tanding Arena. From the blue corner, representing Indonesia, Hendra Wakil Hidayat. And his opponent from the red corner, representing Singapore, Muhammad Shahiran bin Jafri.
Pertandingan seterusnya, Putra kelas I akan dipertandingkan. Ini akan ditandingi oleh Hendra Wahyu Hidayat, Indonesia, di sudut biru, melawan Muhammad Shahiran bin Jeffrey dari Singapura yang berada di sudut
Calling for
merah.
Silat from the blue corner.
From the blue corner, here's Hendra Wakil Hidayat of Indonesia. He will perform his 8 moves.
Calling for Silat from the red corner.
From the red corner, that's Mohammed Sairan bin Jafri. Well, has got his brother also who takes part in
Just now.
we just saw him just a while back. That was Mohammed Siakir bin Jafri. I'm guessing, of course, this is the elder brother. So Mohammed Siahiran bin Jafri now, and their father also a very devoted
Yeah.
Silat, Silat himself. So here we have Hendra taking on Mohammed Siahiran. There are two contrasting styles again, and both wonderful lads. We've seen their match, their semi-final matches. So very interesting to see how this pans out. What is your take on these lads? You do know both of them, Roz.
These two are all very seasoned athletes, you know. And I believe it will be a very tight contest. But sometimes Brazil can get overawed by situation.
That's true. Like in any contest,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and you can be unnerved too. You know,
Uh-huh.
one thing we've neglected is the game of nerves. It is because if you notice the concentration, it's each waiting for the other's concentration to just drop for a second,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's when you go for it. How amazing is that? And just the look on these lads' faces, I think, you know,
Yeah.
these lads have been here. They're seasoned. They know exactly what they're doing.
Waiting for those opening, you know.
So Hendra Wakil Hidayat, he delighted us yesterday too. He's a very pleasant lad. And Mohammed Siahiran bin Jafri, definitely a favorite with the home crowd. Also very experienced Silat. So interesting. These lads mean business when they take to the arena. Well, both of them know that a slight flaw in an attack will give the opponent a chance to actually trap them.
Yes.
He does go in. Hendra. Hendra Wakil Hidayat, very, and that's it.
It is
The first drop, that's
Yeah.
going to be disputed, no doubt about it. Each thought that they'd got it.
yeah, because they fell together, yeah. So they will check whether it is blue or red.
Verification for dropping.
It's quite interesting when you think about it. An athlete like Hendra, he's not the lightest to look at. He's fast.
But it's fun, yeah.
He is fast, as you put it, nimble-footed.
Yeah.
Verification. Dropping for the red corner.
So the points for the red corner.
And that's 3 points for Mohammed Siahiran. Hendra.
Very drop for the
Fighting
blue
back.
corner.
This blue, you just relax. Right. See the
So that's 3 points all at the end of round one, and you're totally right about that. Hendra has just got this very easy attitude. I must say that most of the other Indonesian athletes do not have that. They are active. They are very, and I mean active by expression. But Hendra, he just seems to be walking in the park until he attacks, and then it all changes. So 3 points each. It was a good comeback from him. So Mohammed Siahiran has a tough fight on hand. We also wonder how tough a battle this is going to be. Currently it stands at 3-all. Just a picture of concentration. That's what these two lads are. To remember, of course, that this event will be followed by another 5 matches before we can take a small break, and that break will be followed then, of course, by we'll have a medal presentation at the end of this session, at the end of the first day of session 1, that is, and that will be followed by a small break, and then the closing ceremony kicks in with the 2 big matches at the end. Very interesting one. That's a senior match female A category and the senior match male J category. That's to end the day and to end the games as well, or to end the championships.
5 all, yeah.
But for now, it's 5 all. It's fair game here, and it's a tough battle between Hendra Waqi Hidayat and Mohammad Siahiran bin Jafri.
Belly drop for the red corner.
Well, Team Singapore would also love to pull in the victories. They've lost quite a few on the trot today.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for them to pull back. Well, do keep in mind the fact that, when it's the semi-finals, you can still hold your own, but when you're in the finals, you're fighting,
The best.
well, the best.
Yeah.
And it's for both, whether it's your Indonesian Persilat or your Singapore Persilat, it's going to be a tough task. So 8-6, slender lead. And there, of course, looking for an opportunity to drop. Mohammad Siahiran knocking a point in. And Hendra also happy to have knocked in a point at the end of round 2.
Yeah.
It's a close fight.
It's a close fight.
It's a very close fight. Mohammad Siahiran now on 10, Hendra Waqi Hidayat on 8.
Setakat ini hingga ronda 2 markah adalah 8 untuk biru, 10 untuk merah. Pertandingan yang amat sengit. Jadi ronda yang ketiga ni amat berharga bagi kedua-dua pihak.
So as Roz was very, blatantly pointing out, or very clearly pointing out, it's Hendra Waqi Hidayat and Mohammad Siahiran who are stuck on points. Keep in mind the fact that, it's exactly what we were saying and what Roz has been saying. It's a tough fight. It's 10 all now. Both these athletes will want to go in for
Belly drop for the red corner.
It's going to be important. There's an appeal, of course, from the blue camp, and the big one I think here is
Tiada counter.
how close is this encounter going to be at the end. Currently, if this holds good for
No
Hendra,
drop, no counter.
then
Do you understand what he asking for?
neither did I.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that if it holds good for them, then Mohammad Siahiran might see his points deducted, and Hendra might get those points. But if if the blue camp does not get the benefit of this appeal, then it's still a decent lead for the Singapore Persilat.
Yeah, yeah. because in this type of fights, every point is valuable, is important because the points are close, very close. That 3 point, one drop and you can win or you can lose.
Very true. Of course, we have been, constantly reminding you of one key aspect, and that, of course, has to do with the rules that we've been talking about. New rules that have come in. Let's just reconfirm that for you, that the new rules set into place were set into place for a reason. A lot of us, tend to think, do you just chop and change things around? Do any of the individual federations set it up? Well, the truth is no. The rules are actually brought in because ultimately you want to lead to a sport that tends to be more engaging, more visually attractive as well, which Silat in reality is, but it's just about how you present it. And this is what the appeal was about. So the appeal from the blue corner is turned down. Those points will hold for Mohammad Siaran.
Valid drop on the red corner.
The red corner hold their points, and it's 13-10 as it stands. So let's, of course, tell you that the new rules put into place have been done by the international governing body of Silat, which includes the founding members: Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, and Singapore. The Singapore Silat Federation, of course, responsible for running this event from the ground, with Singapore being the host nation this time. Don't forget the World Silat Championships also happened here in 2018. Singapore very experienced with this event. So Hendra Vakil Hidayat is fighting back. This match is still open to anyone. That took a bit of time. But he achieved it. Mohammad Siaran. He's a persistent athlete. And we've got another appeal. That would be the second card.
Red corner outside line.
They are bidding for drops outside the arena.
We're going to have a look at that very quickly.
Pencak is cycling the fence.
And I think, we've got our the man behind the Singapore Silat Federation and also former athlete, 4-time coach of the year, Dr. Sheikh Alauddin, and he's just having a good time with the fans. He himself is an entertainer, loves to play to the crowd. Remember, you're presenting this not just for Silat fans, but also for new fans of Silat, and I think he understands that he himself enjoys the sport. The whole family is in it.
Yeah,
We will see his son Sheikh Farhan in action in the last match of the day too. His daughter gets into the arena too today. Noor Shakira binti Sheikh Alauddin. She's on in about 2 matches from now. Very interesting to see that too. So, and this is exactly what was being disputed. Let's get a look at the VAR.
you drop inside, then you roll out.
He did drop in. So it's the second time around that the blue corner appeal has been
Valid
rejected.
drop on the red corner.
So Mohammad Siaran bin Jafri leading now by 21 points to 14. Hendra knows how important it is. Time is of the essence. He's just got a little bit more than 30 seconds in, and he has to. He's got an appeal. I'm trying to figure for what. Was it for the points? Is that what he was disputing, Hendra? We will get a view of why he appealed.
The appeal cannot be done by the Pesilat. The appeal is whether it's from the coaches.
But I think the blue corners run out of their cards.
Yeah.
So, whether it was the referee seeking assistance or the officials themselves.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on.
The officials still working on it. 33 seconds left in this encounter, and this of course will be followed by the next one where Mohammad Rizwan bin Mohammad Razak of Singapore takes on Levan Tuan of Vietnam. That's going to be a very interesting matchup too, and that senior match male open 1 will be followed by 2 senior match female events. The ladies, of course, bring their own brand of presentation and skill and variance to the table, which is quite different from their male counterparts. It's been interesting to watch them in action too.
Oh, it's the VAR. There's something on the VAR. I see.
Well, I haven't seen him in that aggressive mode for quite some time. Hendra, he knows how important time is.
Valid draw for the blue corner.
Siapa lagi?
Also
Gas!
close one now,
Close
just
one.
a single point separating the two. Mohammad Yaran will also have to be very, very cautious
Just pushing.
because his Indonesian counterpart is counting the points. Quick word there to both athletes, and there's going to be another review.
5 detik terakhir lagi guys. Poin
Well,
tertinggal
he's come
1
from
poin.
behind quite strong.
Yeah, it's only 1 point.
Sangat
But
One
he's
menegangkan.
got the intent. He knew what he had to do.
Yeah.
Hendra
Sekali tendang
working
lagi.
hard.
Gua tembak. Hah? Gas, sekali tendang.
Oh,
And that's pretty much it.
This match result.
Pretty much it. How
The
close was
winner
that?
is the red corner.
1 point.
Ngeri.
Just a single points difference, but what a matchup that
Tiba-tiba
was.
gelanggang
And
begitu.
fantastic effort there. And I think you're going to roll this result for us, Roz, with our friends right around the region.
Ladies and
What an
gentlemen,
amazing match.
Your winner from the red corner,
Let's see.
Team Singapore.
It's the last kick of the clock.
That single point could have
Yeah,
made
the
a
single
difference,
point,
right?
yeah. Can make the whole world of difference. Putra kelas I dimenangi oleh Muhammad Syahiran bin Jeffrey dari Singapura untuk menambah peringkat emas kepada Singapura, dan Hendra Wahyu